we are the next batch of leaders for this company, and so we want to make sure that we're attracting the best talent. And the only way that you can do that is you create a culture where millennials feel that they can speak out, that there's room for change, that there's an opportunity for them to grow.
Given the fact that such a large percentage of the workforce was becoming millennials here at the company, leadership saw it as necessary to really tap into that and make sure we were doing everything we could to be a choice employer for that group.
Our generation, I feel like, brings a lot of passion and enthusiasm and a lot of great ideas. And so providing the forum of millennial voices to actually capture and bottle up some of that excitement and that passion was really something that appealed to me and made me want to be a part of something greater.
We really wanted to impact change and make it an organization that was more flat, less hierarchical, an organization that was really catered towards people. And that was really our biggest motivator, was to figure out how can we make that change happen here at such a massive company.
Today we have millennial voices inside the company helping us in the same way that Global Shapers millennials do for industry and society around the world. We're very proud to have a group of millennials who help coach and guide us on a number of things that we are facing as a company.
What we're bringing is a fresh take on things, a fresh way to look at things, a new way to ask questions. So really kind of holding the company true to kind of, why we do things the way we do things.
We've used millennial voices in strategic planning, so they've actually come in and listened to our 3-year strategic plans. They've given us their reactions and feedback. We've used them in consumer research for a number of our employee policies around health and welfare benefits, how we actually communicate to employees. So we're starting to use millennials in the shaping of how we communicate to our employees. It's not just emails anymore, it's social media, it's chatter, it's face-to-face. It's a lot of different mediums than we've ever used before.
The millennials get access to a senior leader and get exposure to a part of the business that they're not working in. And I think the leader really gets out of it a sounding board for some ideas that they might have working with their own teams or broader discussions going on at the company. They just get kind of an honest opinion.
I'm probably taking more away than giving her right now by design of the program, but I think there's an opportunity for us to both grow and learn mutually. It's a very open and frank discussion, which I love, and so if I'm facing challenges in the company, and in many cases haven't had an opportunity to always work with the millennial generation, we are having discussions about how to tackle certain challenges or opportunities or giving feedback, and really just keeping it both on a personal and professional level a very enjoyable opportunity.
For the mentees, for us, we're learning and engaging and listening to what's important. What do they value? What are their consumer preferences? What do they like to do in the workplace? How do they like to work? How do they like to communicate? So for us, it really helps me in my role be more effective. And it helps me to be a better listener to this group of employees that's going to be very important over the number of years to come. But I think for them, it's giving them a chance to engage with mid to senior level leaders in a very informal and engaging way, and they feel like they're part of something bigger.
It's just given me a lot more faith in our leaders, and it's given me a lot more of a connection, and it's made me more confident about where the company's going, and I think it's made me a better employee.
But But from a values perspective, they're a lot like the other generations. They want to be valued. They want constant feedback, and they want to know how they're doing, and they want to contribute in large and small ways. Sustainability is very important to them, as it is many other generations. But what's different is the digital native piece and the use of technology.
I think the tools with which we express ourselves are different today, but the things we say are the same as anybody else did in the past.
We're used to like things moving fast paced, and that's the way the world moves. And I think for Coca-Cola to be able to compete, we have to move just as fast.
I think we all have similar motivations and needs and desires. We've just been given this great opportunity to have a voice. And so when we speak for everyone in our company. I think everyone wants to be more entrepreneurial, have more ownership, make decisions. So I feel just privileged to have this opportunity in the first place and encourage others to use us as a voice to move the company forward in a better direction.
The people who make up Millennial Voices are all very passionate and very talented, and genuinely they're just really good people to be around. So for me, that's been the most exciting and rewarding part, is to be able to work and collaborate with people that I normally wouldn't be able to work with.
My ideal work environment is one where I have flexibility, my ideas and opinions are valued, and people want to hear them. And at the end of the day, I want to make sure I'm having a positive impact in the company I work for. And actually with Coca-Cola, I do feel like I have all of those things.
A place where you can bring your whole self to work, I think, is just incredibly important to millennials. And it's amazing that Coca-Cola, as big as it is, it affords us those opportunities.
Well, I think the fact that Coca-Cola's been around for 130 years says a lot about it, the company as well as the culture. And the fact that the business has evolved, the people have evolved, and the fact that we're here and we're able to kind of make a difference and make a change and help influence that change as young leaders in the company is something really to look forward to.
And the only way you can impact change is to actually take action, and we have a very motivated, very fascinating group of people from diverse backgrounds that I really think are ready to take the lead and make that happen. Over the course of the next 2 years, I think it's just going to grow and get bigger. We started small and we're getting bigger, and I think it's a wonderful thing to see.